So Mariam has 136 books. This number of books is 70% more than the number of books she had last year. How many books did Mariam have last year? So we don't know how many books Mariam had last year, but that's what 100% is. 100% is what she had last year. And to that, we added another 70%. So she now has the 100% from last year plus the 70%. So she now has 170%, which we can now write like this. 170% represents 136 books. So because we can use a calculator, we can find out what 1% would represent. To find that, we have to divide both sides by 170. So if you put that in your calculator, you will see that 136 divided by 170 is 0.8. So 1% represents 0.8 books. So we can now find out what 100% is, or the original amount, by timesing this side by 100 to get 100%. So 1% times 100 gives us 100%. So if I times this by 100 as well, you get 0.8 times 100 is 80. So originally last year she must have had 80 books. You can check this on your calculator by doing 80 times 1.7, and if you're correct, the answer should be 136, which it is. Why did I multiply 80 by 1.76? Because don't forget, a 70% increase as a decimal multiplier is equal to 1.7, or we should times by 1.7. So when we increase something by 70%, we're actually timesing by 1.7. So if we do the other method, it's x something, the original amount, times by the 1.7 was equal to 136. So to get the x, or the original amount, we have to do the inverse, which is to divide both sides by 1.7. So x would be 136 divided by 1.7, which gives us the answer that x is equal to 80.